G'day everyone, I have got a great little product in this drawer here I'm about to show you. It comes out of this bag, weighs 6.8 kilos or thereabouts, packs nice and flat, and it's the ideal thing for a cold evening. Right, so what have we got in this bag? Let's have a look. Well, it's a tough PVC bag with a nice Velcro closure. A couple of them. Oops, one of them. What do we got? A whole bunch of these. Now, I've read the instructions. Some of these are the same, 6 of them, and 2 are different. We'll get to that in a sec. What do we got here? One of these and one of these. Okay, this is, don't know if you can see that, Supa-Peg. This is an Australian made fire pit made out of laser cut steel, 2.5mm thick steel. This is really good quality stuff and made right here in Australia. Okay, so this top one, that's your starting piece. You know that because it's got the upwards arrow on there. And that goes on the outside. Then your next piece has got its own little arrow on there. These have got a curve in them so you know which way they go. Just slots in like that. And you keep going around with these arrowed bits all the way around. You need a locking plate to get these bits in, but before you do that, you want to get your base plate. And this has got an arrow in it here, and it's got this little slot on it here. Now the very first piece that we have with the arrow pointed up, you'll see that's got a slot in it here too. So I need to feed this in through here. We have a look inside here, you'll see how that goes into there. And then every second one's got another little tab that goes into a slot, and the base plate goes in all the way around. So this last bit is a little bit tricky. You got to line these bits up as tight as you can. They can be a bit tricky to get in there, but then you slot this in here, give it a whack down, and that's it. The whole thing locks together. But on top of that, you got this extra plate. Now you'll see this plate's got holes in it. It's got these little tabs on it. The great thing about this is you drop this in here on top of the other plate, which had a hole in it, and that gives it plenty of air underneath, and also you can catch some all your ashes and stuff underneath there. That's pretty much it, other than these 2 bits. And this is primarily designed as a fire pit, but you can also, you know, chuck these across here. They've got little notches in them so they stay in the right spot, and you can chuck a pan or a pot or a camp oven or anything on top, so you can cook on this thing. But as I said, it's primarily a fire pit, and we're going to fire it up tonight, have a couple of beers and relax by the fire. Got some nice kindling in here, a few leaves. Hopefully it should start pretty easy because it's got plenty of ventilation going through it by the looks of it. I'm looking forward to having a beer next to this fire a bit later tonight. I like the little cutouts in here, the flames and stuff. I think it looks fantastic. So there you have it, the Frontier Fire Pit from Supa-Peg Australia. And I say Australia because this thing is made here in Australia out of this fantastic laser cut steel. And you know, this is not going to leave a trace. We've got it set up on rocks here so we don't wreck the grass. But not only that, when we've finished and it's cooled down, it'll catch all the ash. We can just spread that over the grass. And then when we pack it away, it's going to pack totally flat and fit back in that PVC bag and slip straight back into the drawer of the 4x4 and ready to use for next time. The Supa-Peg Frontier Fire Pit retails for $229, and you can order yours through supapeg.com.au/firepit.